Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, Dreamweavers. Only beings of the highest light are welcome. I hope you're doing good this morning. Um, I have a spread pull for you here, as you can see. Ready to go. The energy for your reading today is the Knight of Pentacles, right? This slow-moving energy. But guess what Spirit wants you to know about this slow-moving energy? Look at this. See, sometimes there's a reason why energy is moving slow. There's a reason why you gotta what seems slow is actually for your greater good. Because here you have the star card underneath here. This energy is to make sure this slow moving energy is to make sure that you are completely healed as you step into this new version of yourself. Spirit is wanting, look at this, because here you are underneath there with the King of Swords, right? So you have the energy, you have the leadership energy, you have the clarity. You've been gaining the clarity that you need to become the healed healer, right? And this is a phase of life that cannot be skipped over, right? You cannot step into this new version of yourself. You cannot become the healed healer without doing the work. And so yes, sometimes it seems slow. We have many things that we want, but Spirit knows what they're doing. And here you are, right? What's really interesting is that this Knight of Pentacles, right? He's carrying this pentacle, and here you are now, the star. Look at this huge pentacle. And there's more than one pentacles. Look at what's coming out of there. The clarity, the abundance, the emotional balance, the galactic balance, the spiritual balance that's coming to you. And in this picture, this woman is completely, like, she appears to be in shape, obviously. So, it could be that Spirit has been getting you in tip-top shape for your calling. All right? So don't forget that. And I'm just going to lay these here, this energy here, and we're going to take a look at these. So we have moving forward, crowning an awakening, a realization, shift or discovery. Go with the flow. Crowning, have faith. Remove doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. Innocence and financial goals. Crowning financial goals. Set and reach your financial goals to achieve financial stability. All right. So what I see here is that there's someone, I feel that you are moving forward. This moving forward energy is, this king here, right? This is like a warrior king of the sea. And he's moving forward boldly. He's moving forward boldly, and he's not questioning. He's not looking around to see like what's in the sea. He's just being bold about his movement forward. And I feel like this has been you. So even though you've been moving, it has felt like it's been slow, but it's been slow, steady, and bold, right? And the fact that it's been slow and steady has allowed for many awakenings, many realization shifts and discoveries that are going to help you in this new timeline that you're in. And right here, this says, with these awakenings and the clarity that you have, and you're the King of Swords here, so I see a lot of truth, clarity, and leadership. that whatever it is you've been thinking about doing, you're being told, like, do it now. You may not feel ready. You may not feel ready right now. Or you may be waiting for a perfect moment to take action. This is the perfect moment. This is the perfect moment. The stars are aligning for you. And I feel like things are going to start with this, with the star card here. I feel like things are going to be moving very quickly for you. Like you're going to make up. See, time is relative. And I feel like you're going to be making up for lost time. You're going to be, see, spirit works in mysterious ways. God, whatever it is that the universe, right? Time is an illusion, really, right? Because when it's time, when the time comes and it's time to make up, let's say you're in your 40s or 50s, right? We are Pisces after 40 here. So let's say you're in your 40s or 50s and you feel like, oh my goodness, like I missed the boat. I'm not going to reach my goals. Spirit, God, the universe can make things happen in a short period of what we consider time. So things that seem like, oh, it should have been done 10 years ago, it will take you 20 years to get there. Spirit can make it happen in 2 years, in 3 years. So I think that Spirit is asking you to stop worrying about time. Just be where you are. It's just time to take action now and be bold. Be bold in your action. Listen for the discernment that Spirit is providing you and take bold action, because there's something special waiting for you at the end of this bold action. The time for procrastination and inaction is over. There's something in your life right now, because there's an awakening here. There's something in your life right now that can't stay the same. And here's the thing. The realization, the end, or the discovery, the shift happens when you take the action. Sometimes you think, right, you've been taking all these steps, right, the Knight of Pentacles, and things have been moving slow, and you're like, well, when is this life-changing action going to happen? You just don't know when you're going to take that action that is actually going to shift everything. And it can happen in an instant and make up for all the time you feel that's lost. Whatever you can do or dream, Pisces, you can begin it. You can do it. When the thing about bold forward action, Pisces, is that there's magic in this action. He almost looks he has his crown on. There's a lot of magic in bold action, because when you take bold action, there's this bold action comes because maybe this awakening you had, the confidence that you gained, because I see you being very confident right now. That confidence makes you unstoppable. Sometimes we get comfortable and we think, oh, things are good the way they are. No, they're not. The only way to create that magic is to take the action. And I also feel that with this bold action that you're taking, right? There's something here at the bottom of this deck. I don't know if I showed you. There's a social media detox. No posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. So with this, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like there's somebody that's been watching you online. So there's some action that maybe you have a social media site, right? Like maybe you have like a YouTube channel or something like that, a blog, whatever. And what Spirit is saying here is these actions that you're taking, these are not things that you want to be posting about. You want to take the action and you just want to let people see the end result, right? Because maybe you have people that are watching you that are wanting to see, you know what, if what's Pisces doing? Oh, I don't think what Pisces doing is going to work. Let them see it. Let your bold action speak for itself. There's no need to post about it. There's no need to talk about it. There's no need to share about it. It will share itself. Okay? And the other thing about this that I'm feeling, this social media detox, is as you're taking bold action, you know, so many times, like we're going to take action. You go on social media, you see someone doing something, and then you start to compare yourself against what someone's doing. Your bold action is not someone else's bold action. We should not. Comparison is the killer of dreams. Oh, can I say that word? It's the unaliving of dreams. Okay, so this is not about comparison right now. And you have people in your life maybe who would like you to be comparing yourself to them, who would like to tell you that, hey, we think like this is better. We think you should do it this way. This is not a time for that. Your bold action is coming through your awakening. It's coming through your own realization. It's coming through the shifts and the discoveries that you are having, the downloads that you are getting, and you just need to roll with it. And then we have go with the flow, right? So go with the flow is basic. It's just that, right? It's go with the flow. Do not stop trying to take. You're taking bold action, but that doesn't mean that you're controlling things, right? Taking bold action and control and being controlling are two different things. You could take bold action and be going with the flow. That means that you're going with the downloads that you're getting. You're gonna find that even though you're being bold, that you're having more. You can, when you go with the flow, you're gonna have more fun creating what it is that you are creating. And this is why things will feel like they are moving forward so much faster. When you are trying to control things, you're going against the grain and it makes things feel harder. When you go with the flow, things just run smoothly. You need to trust, right? This bold action, this movement forward that you're taking is about trusting in the waves to take you wherever your destiny may lead. See, that's the thing. We may have an idea about what we think our destiny is, but you may have an idea and downloads about your purpose, but you don't exactly know the exact road. It's as you have these mini awakenings, you take these bold actions, these bold move the you take this bold action forward to move forward. As you're going with the flow, creates this magical wonder where, and I love this because innocence is here. This is so interesting because it takes you back to this childlike energy that you need to create. I'm feeling like the page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups here. You're going to spend less energy. You're going to be taking the bold actions, the movement forward that you need to take. You're going to be bold about it. You're going to be in your confidence, but you're also going to not be forcing things. Like, if you move left and Spirit says, hey, I need you to move a little bit to the right, you're just going to gladly move to the right and just keep it moving. Go with the flow. Do the next thing, right? Don't worry about And just remember that everything that you do in this life, every action that you take, whether it seems like it was relevant or not to your path, it's all relevant. There's a lesson in every action that you take. There's a reason why you had to go right first and then shift a little bit to the left, right? And let that innocence, let that inner child guide you. And that's why it's important right now, as you're doing this, to not be looking outside of yourself. You know, that social media detox card we saw? Like, it's important not to be looking outside of yourself for this for this energy, because this energy is all coming from within you. And for each of you, this is going to look different. One person might be told, hey, you need to go right. The next person may be told, hey, you need to go left. You need to go, I don't know, go jump on a trampoline. I don't know, whatever that thing is. Open a YouTube channel, start a blog, write a book, whatever that is, right? There's this is what I call divine timing. All this bold movement and going with the flow, tapping into this innocence, tapping into that childlike energy that is not going against the grain, is bringing in the magic. It's bringing in the life that you want. It's leading you to your destiny. By the way, if you haven't checked out my my new podcast, Destined Places, I've been posting it here, so check it out. There's some your destiny is many times linked to where you are, and there are many pit stops that you have to make along the way, many places that you will stop. Sometimes those places may make life a little bit harder. Some places may make life seem a little bit harder, I should say, but those places you're there to learn something. It's very interesting how everything we do, every path we take, every move we make. I just heard every move you make, I'll be watching you. Spirit is with you. Spirit is guiding you. They've been watching you all along. They've been watching you be obedient, even when it was hard, when it felt hard, and it's about to get a lot easier. Life is about to get a lot lighter. And if something right now is in your life that's not moving, a situation in your life that's not moving in the way that you wish, and if it's not you, maybe someone in your life is experiencing an uphill struggle where every move they make has the opposite effect of what they wish to happen. This is a reminder. This right here is a reminder to surrender to the flow of life, right? Because there's something, maybe there's something that you're meant to help them with. If it's not you, there's something that you're meant to help them with, that some guidance that you're meant to give them, or maybe you're meant to show them how this works, going with the flow. Because if they're not going, if they're having an uphill battle where every move they make seems to have the opposite effect, it's because they're forcing things, right? When you go with the flow of life, you allow things to float perfectly into place where they're supposed to be, without any struggle, without any force. This is definitely a time to go with the flow, to bring in those blessings that you've been looking for, and have fun doing it. Definitely have fun doing it. With this innocence card here, like I said, I feel the Page of Cups energy. I feel the page of, possibly the Page of Pentacles energy. Because it's that inner child energy, that innocence that guides you through and protects you through your challenges. The laughter, right? When things are tough. And, there's something about, see how she's protecting her heart here, right? Because this is where your innocence lies. It's in your heart, right? When you have your heart broken, right? You feel like your innocence is taken away. So, but also your heart is like, as innocent as it is, it's the strongest part of yourself. Sometimes things happen and your heart feels like it's been corrupted. It feels like it's been damaged. But in truth, your heart is always pure. It's always pure. And I feel many of you are going back and you're retrieving that inner child. And this is going to create a ripple effect in your life. And you have to have faith, remove the doubts. You're ready to step into the blessings and claim what is already yours. This abundance that is yours. And I see, some of you have set financial goals. You're investing. You're achieving financial stability in your life. Or maybe there's someone in your life that you're helping, or they're going to achieve financial stability in their life, but they have to keep the faith. Right now they're feeling like things are slow, things are moving slow. What they don't see is that God is doing, even if it's not you, there's someone in your life, they're doing that healing work. And maybe you're the one that has the clarity, you're the one that's meant to lead them. Like I said, the healed healer. And a lot of times that innocence is mistaken for you being gullible, right? You've been there. But remember that your innocence is your strength, and many of you are reclaiming this inner strength, and you're using it, like you're using this inner strength to your advantage. This is that energy I was telling you about the other day, that when you, right, like you're starting to use what people used to use, the gullible, what people used to look at and see you and see like you were so sensitive, right? This sensitivity that you have, that people used to use against you because they used to see you as gullible. You're using this is your strength, because this innocence, right? Children are kind of funny. Like, remember that show, Children Say the Darndest Things, right? It's because children see clearly. Children don't put little kids don't put a mask on. If they see something, they just say it for what it is, right? And some people will say, "Oh, that's rude that the child said that." But no, the child just sees things clearly. They say it for what it is, and there's no intention to hurt. So what this is allowing you to do now is to see people for who they are, so that this protects you. Now, your innocence, stepping back into your innocence and collecting that inner child, is helping you to protect yourself and manifest all these things that you want in your life. Let's see. I'm going to pull. Let's pull Let's clarify moving forward. Beautiful message for you, Pisces. Oh, there's two here. The Magician and the Hangman. Like I said, this is your magic. If you're having any doubt, right? We have keep the faith here. If you're having any doubt, you need to gain a different perspective. And maybe this spread here is helping you. This reading here is helping you gain a different perspective about how this is going to work for you. Because this is all about your magic. Your inner magic. The magician is able to manifest. You're the magician. You can manifest anything that you want if you align. Take this bold forward action. Go with the flow and tap into that innocence. Keep the faith. Knight of Wands. Move forward boldly. The Knight of Wands is very bold, right? In reverse, he can be careless, but the Knight of Wands is very bold. This is that fast forward moving action, that fiery energy, that confidence that I'm talking about. I feel like the Knight of Wands is just goes, like he goes with the flow. She goes with the flow. But there's a boldness in that flow. It's action oriented. It's not just sitting back and waiting to see what's going to happen. There's fire energy. There's this fire here. I don't know if he has, are these lizards on his garment? Maybe that's significant. I've never seen that before. And even though there's fire on his wand, look at this. He's planting seeds along the way and growing things. This is your finances coming in. The healing coming in. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay, Spirit. Oh, Judgment. Spirit is with you. There's a huge transformation that's happening in your life as you do this. You're the phoenix rising. You're leaving behind whatever it is that is not necessary, and you're moving forward. I see a lot of fire energy here. And this is and as you move forward, Spirit is calling judgment, and that's why everything's coming in for you. The healing, the abundance, the financial stability. This is going to look like magic to those around you. It might even feel like magic to you because it's going to happen so quickly. What advice do we have for Pisces spirit? What advice? Now we're going to close this out. What advice do we have for Pisces? That's too many. Why the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like there's, you know, of course there's energies that want to trip you up, right? Who want to the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. There's energies that want, that you have energies, you have people in your energy that want to trip you up. They want to bring you offers that I feel like this is saying do not succumb to those energies. Do not, just stay in your flow. Devil energies could be in your mind. That could be yourself, right? That could be self-sabotage. Beware of self-sabotage, right? And like I said before, stay off of social media, right? Because you know, this is, I see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is greed, right? So even though like there could be offers coming in, like people may be giving you advice that seem to be aligned with what it is that you want, only you know what it is that you want. These are things that will cause sabotage in your life. And at the end of the day, it's going to be more of a breadcrumbing because it's going to look like they're sharing, but they're really not. And I feel it's time, you know, like you've prayed enough. You're all prayed up. It's time to get moving. It's time to move forward. Move forward. Listen to yourself. Use your discernment and listen to yourself. And then here I have the Queen of Cups. That's you. Listen to yourself. You're ready to nurture yourself. You're ready to nurture your dreams right now. And become the healed healer. Let's close this out. Let me pull an angel number card for you. What's your angel number for today? Okay, we're just going to pull one. Okay. Completion. Release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. Move forward, Pisces. 999. Spirit's got your back. Judgment is in your favor, right? Release what no, and I told you, I felt like you're releasing, like it's burning down whatever is not this transformation here. You're just burning down. Spirit is just taking away whatever doesn't serve you. So you just have to be careful not to go, just to be not to be duped by anyone, and not to be duped by yourself. Be careful of self-sabotage. And social media, is really infamous for, for helping people self-sabotage. And we'll talk, I have a download about that, but we'll talk about that in the next reading. All right, Pisces, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this message. Have a blessed day. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's keep weaving that dream together.